Hello, Kim Townsel here. Yes, I'm joining the bandwagon and telling you that you can drink this and lose weight. What is it? You don't have to get mad about it and give me dislikes on this video or thumbs down or call it clickbait, because I'm only reminding you of something that you already know. Drink this to lose weight? What is it? So what is it? Yes, water. It isn't a trick. Some studies, some science say that we're 66-75% water. Maybe that's why we like being near oceans, lakes, ponds, and things like that, because it makes us feel at ease because we're mostly water as well. We also spend about 8 months inside of fluid, the amniotic fluid inside of our moms, and we like to soak in tubs, we like to swim. We know that our body responds to being in and around water, and we know that we are mostly water ourselves. So why are we so resistant to taking in more water? Why do we not drink more water? Some people say they don't drink water because of the taste, or maybe it's the inconvenience, or maybe they just don't have access to a restroom. Some people say that teachers and nurses have really high urinary tract infections because they don't have time to go to the bathroom frequently during the day, and they don't drink enough water because they don't want to be able to have to feel like they need to go to the bathroom when they're not able to do it. So sometimes it's the taste, sometimes it's inconvenience, and sometimes it's just the access to the restroom while we don't drink enough water. One tip, if you want to increase your water intake, is to try to find a brand of water that you like. My particular brand of water that I like is the Dasani. When I do the math, it comes out to be about 25 cents per bottle. If you compare that to a can of soda or cola or pop, whatever you want to call that, you're looking at 25% per bottle for me versus $1.50 for a bottle of soda, or up to $2 maybe, and I've got 0 calories in the bottle of water compared to 150 and more in a bottle of soda. So I had a friend one time, and she drank probably about 10 sodas a day, and so I had her to do the math, and it was a lot, like over 1,000 calories for what she was just taking in. And she said, I just walked that off walking down the hall to go to the office, and we calculated the steps, and it was nowhere near what she thought it was. She was underestimating the number of calories that the cola was giving her and overestimating the number of calories that she burned in a day. And a lot of people, when they cut out the soft drinks or the Gatorades or things like that from their eating plan, they see a dramatic difference in their weight loss, because it's really easy to drink a lot of empty calories. You can do that really, really quickly. Additionally, sometimes we're probably really not hungry, we're probably just really thirsty, and when we want food, and we should maybe drink a bottle of water instead. It's something to try. If you think that you want to have food, maybe it's because you're depressed or sad or angry or something like that, and we're reaching for a comfort food. We're eating for emotional needs instead of physical needs. So the next time maybe that we feel that way, we can try drinking a bottle of water instead to see if it alleviates that, and that's going to save a lot of calories. I'm putting calories that our body's not really wanting, but our emotions are probably wanting. Besides saving money and calories, increasing your water intake will likely reduce your cravings for food. It's going to help you digest the food that you have better. It's going to improve your appearance, the texture of your skin. It will help eliminate waste from the body. So think about that. Remember that maybe sometimes we're probably not hungry, we're probably just thirsty or bored. We want to have something to satisfy us. Just try a bottle of water first and see if that helps. So even though I try to be environmentally friendly, this is probably one area where I'm not, because I buy the bottles of Dasani because I can carry those with me, and I will drink the whole bottle of water when it's convenient to do something like that. However, when I have access to other types of water, I will drink that instead. But this is a concession that I make, that I'm putting my body to make sure I get enough water. I keep this in my office, I keep this in my car, and places like that where I can't get regular good tap water. I encourage you to experiment with different types of water. Our tap water where I live is not very tasty. It has a lot of hard minerals and things in it, so I make the concession in my budget for the Dasani water because it tastes good, it's portable, I like the taste of it. Buy some water and just experiment with the flavors of it. If you say you don't like the taste of water, perhaps it's your tap water that really has a really bad flavor, because many of them do. But experiment with some bottled water. Not all of it tastes the same. Some of it doesn't taste good at all, but try to find one that you like. Try to avoid the sugary colas and things like that, and even a lot of the sports drinks and all. We probably really don't need those. They're just a really high calorie type drink that are it's going to lead to some fat gain if you don't burn those types of things off. And then just try drinking a glass of water when you think you might be hungry or you have a food craving, and see if that will alleviate that. But some places say that we need to have about 64 ounces of water a day for the normal human body. If you're highly active, of course, then you're going to need more of that. A lot of people who are bodybuilders and powerlifters, they go for 128 ounces of water a day. So experiment with it, see what works for you in your lifestyle and with your access to your restrooms and things like that. But I highly encourage people to get more water. Dehydration can lead to foggy thinking. It can lead to a lot of other things. But I'm not a doctor, but you can Google the symptoms of dehydration, and they're quite alarming. We probably don't need to be running around dehydrated during the day. So drink more water, see what the benefits are for you. Till next time, bye.